Here's the kick. Demus back deep from his three. Going to the wide side, well tracked down. By the way, that's Demus that's down on the field. This could be a double whammy with him injured.
When I got hurt, it just it felt like I did something wrong. Why now? You're on the ups, like everything's going up. Watching my guys come over there to me and just talking to me, come on, Tay, you good, you good, you good. And not being able to, go back out, it's just like, what happened? I was just like, I'm coming back, regardless if it's now, later, 2 years from now, I will be back. This isn't the end. When I came out of surgery, just looking at my knee every day, just like, this is actually happening. I actually have to rehab, retraining yourself to do everything over again. It was really scary to go through this process, but it just made me appreciate the game a lot more. That first game back, it will be so surreal because I'm actually doing the thing that I love again. It's going to be crazy, to be honest. I can't really put a definition on it. That moment before we come out of the tunnel, I really just have a mixed thoughts of everything. When you haven't been out there in almost a year, I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. Had a good catch against Buffalo in the first game on the sideline. That's when I really knew I had that awareness, of the field. I just feel like the game was just naturally coming back to me week after week.
We both know that he's maybe not 100% just yet because he's not even a year out. Time is the thing that's most important for the type of injury he had, and he's further along than anybody would have ever expected him to be. He still is adding tremendous value to us as an offensive player.
To the end zone, it's caught by Demus. Touchdown, Maryland.
It just feel like the weight off my shoulders because I know I put in the work for this. I wouldn't choose to be anywhere else.
Dontay and his dad were two peas in a pod. They were inseparable.
We have the same name. He's the one who ultimately got me into football. He just shaped my love for the game. Going into my 12th grade season, that's when I got my first offer. And my first offer was actually Maryland.
On April 28th, 2018, we were home. We were both getting ready to leave the house. He was going in one direction, I was going in another. I was on my way back, and I got a phone call. Don was in an accident. And I'm like, what? And he said, they're taking him to Southern Maryland Hospital, and you need to get there. They came out and said, I'm sorry, but we did all we could for him. And all I can remember, I know I hit the ground. The worst day of my life.
My mom, my grandmother, they pulled into the driveway. And I let them in. I was like, have you talked to Dad? Have you talked to Dad? And she pulled me into the living room. And he just told me, it's like, he's not coming home. I lost it. The next day, it felt like it didn't even happen. Like, it felt like I was gonna see him.
We had to lean on each other. Once Dontay, we had to report to school on Father's Day of all days. He would check in, call, Mom, you okay? You okay? He stepped up.
I think about him more and more in the game because I cry before every game. No matter how, no matter what, I will cry before every game. Coming out the tunnel, as soon as I hit the sideline, it's like I'm looking to the stands to find him. His ashes that we have, I have some here inside this football. I actually play with this one. I take all the other stuff off, but there's just the football solely. This has his ashes in it, so I keep him with me during the game. It just helps me live a little easier. It just gave me a chance to see the bigger responsibility he was preparing me for.